this was week 1 of our level 2 class. So we did an introduction to slow Lindy. So we put some really slow music on, felt how awful and awkward that was to try and dance Lindy Hop to, and then went over some tips and tricks to make it feel less awful.
Yes.
The first one's being making sure we have lots of bounce and sync, so that we're sinking into each of these steps and taking our time. Lots of groundedness through the legs, lots of space to be able to sink and bounce. We're really upright, we don't have as much sink and bounce space, so it feels hard to fill the time. We then also spoke a little bit about not rushing through moves with our body, not doing kind of like pop turn is the wrong words, because pop turn is a move.
Yes,
but for an example, if we do it this way, the thing that we're trying to avoid would be something like this, where I'm snapping, snap turn. That's what would be better. Where I'm snapping through my turn. So for the blues, often our momentum with our body is really slow, so we look at how we work with that. So, for example, we spoke about our pass-bys, where my body turning is really late and really slow and consistent. And I actually turned it into an 8-count move because I'm not where I need to be yet, and I'm not going to rush it. So I need extra counts. And so we spoke about an 8-count tuck turn to start with. So going 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We then had the follows make it more gushy and to stretch it out even more. So we got the follows to intentionally keep going further forwards until we hit the end of line to initiate our turnaround. Looking like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my line there. And so then I turn around 7, 8. And trying to really stretch that out and really work into that stretch moment with my lead with the connection. We then also looked at a tuck turn and making this one nice and slow as well. So I'll demonstrate it first. So we did a variation on a tuck turn. Yeah. So what I'm doing in my tuck turn, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm popping this foot out without stepping onto it, so that it's in the right position for me to be able to drag through my turn without having to step and move it around a lot. So that meant that I actually took away a weight transfer to 3, and normally I'd step onto it, but I'm just placing it 4, and then stepping, weight transferring onto on 5, dragging this leg in a big circle. So I have to get low to get my leg out further to make my circle bigger, and I'm anchoring off my partner.
Yeah.
So they're not trying to crank my turn. It's more like they're a hook in the wall, and I'm holding onto them to help turn myself around. So it was very slow turn, so it became an 8-count turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So that was the move that we played around with. After that, there was a few questions. Oh, but now I'm doing 8-count. What if my partner leads 6-count? Once I finish this move, 6 or 8, 10, anything goes. So all that happens next is a rock step, and then wherever my partner wants to be, I'm just not going to rush to get there. And that's it, that was class.